All right. So currently now, what I'm seeing in Fintosh is massive, and if truly they are doing this for us, we are going to be happy at the end of the day. But if they are doing it for their personal, I mean, for their own distant advantage, then it is well. But at this point in time, we have entered this already, like I posted on our group. So at this junction, what we need to put in is not much. So this is the best time if you want to take the risk to the fullest or to the end. We have started, we have started. Thank God, I don't think there's anybody in our team that did not release their money for the notes then. Only people that might be losing out currently now are the people that refuse to make use of their money to buy notes. Those are the people that might be missing out. How do I mean? No matter how small it is, the one we put in the note is still generating something, little, little. But if you have it in voucher, it will just be there. Nothing is forthcoming. And as according to one of the things that I heard, it seems as if only those that put their money in notes and have 0.1 FTC, they are the only people that have hope of getting back their original money, according to what I overheard. I'm not that sure about that information, but I have something similar to that. Okay, so people that have that have 0.1, and definitely once you have your mining, your voucher, into subscribe to nodes, mining for you, at the end of the day, sooner or later, you're going to have that 0.1. And there are some things that I've discovered that I want to expose to us now about the platform that makes me to say anybody that is not try to. I want us to play very smart at this point in time. How do I mean? When they started the lending, honestly speaking, I won't call myself a loser because I am doing everything all because of people that are so much believe in me. Mr. Igbalaye is not on call this evening. He went for a presentation in November last year, Bybit presentation, to be precise. He went to a place for Bybit presentation. He want to tell people that they need to be trading and all that. It was in that presentation someone showed him his Fintosh account, that this is lending and borrowing, blah blah blah, like that, decentralized and all that. Immediately, Mr. Igbalayi left that place. He called me and said, where I went today, I met with some people. They told me about this, about that, and all that. I said, okay, send it to me. Let's check it. I check it, but I said, Mr. Igbalayi, please let's focus on our trading. I don't want to go into any third-party platform again and all that. I said, this is decentralized and all that. But what I want to bring out is this. I did it from then, since that time, people that have made millions and all that from the platform, we will have also make it, because when I announce it, then you also will have joined by then. But I'm not regretting that we did not join by that time. But it's like many people don't know that Fintosh has launched another platform entirely again now. And I so much believe that they might, even though that's how Ponzi used to reason, though, they will want to gain people's trust back again in this one they've just launched, so that they would like to run it for the next 6 months again. When they run it for the next 6 months, people will have trusted the new platform, the new phase they just opened. Then big investor will come in again. If truly they want to scam, they will have another second money, as in second funds, that big fund again that people will put in. Since we have known that, then why can't we take advantage of that now and quickly make our money from it? If you know what I'm trying to say now, and I will show you what I mean. Okay. Now we all started. I was discussing with somebody in my office today. I said, when I sat down and look at Fintosh and people that create it critically, I discovered two things. They have a dream. They want to achieve what they are doing currently now. But it is a capital intensive project. For you to build a blockchain, for you to create a coin and all those stuffs they are putting in place now, all these things are capital intensive projects. They now say, okay, we need two things. We need community of people to achieve this, our dream. We need funds. Then let's start with lending and borrowing package. When we start with lending and borrowing package, that we are with attractive return, then that we, make us to be able to achieve our dream. We'll be able to gather community at the same time. We'll be able to get money. We use these people's money. Are you guys now? That is what I deduce from all the scenario now. Now, when they achieve that target of people, you can see, you can imagine millions of people that that join this platform. Then everybody's fund. They discover that, wow, this is exactly what we need to achieve our dream of having our blockchain, having our this and all that. Then when it comes to money, these people are putting a lot of money. Initially they wanted to just allow anybody that want to opt out to opt out. If you are opportune to join one of their class, before they introduce the nodes and all that, they have the company representative, Mr. Dedrick or something about, said it clearly. I heard it myself, that they will allow anybody that want to opt out if they don't want to involve in the mining. But don't forget, what they want is money and people and community. Because if they only have money, we have seen a lot of projects that they pump money in. They build the blockchain, they invent the coin, but because there's no community, it collapses. So they don't want to make use of the two. That was why when they now discover that a lot of people are planning to opt out, they now by force, for them to achieve their dream, they by force put every one of us into what? Into that project by force. They involve us in the project by force. So that was when they now say, okay, if that is the case, everybody, on normal day, they're supposed to open that nodes for the public, that anybody that wants to buy nodes, come and buy it until it's complete. But they now give it target and they said everybody must use their money to buy the nodes. We buy the node, meaning that two things are involved. It's like I'm seeing the element of they have a real and genuine thing. But because they don't want to go and get a loan to execute those projects, they want to forcefully take advantage of people in the community to execute it. Like if they are thinking maybe when this thing later turn good, all of you will benefit it. But if we tell you, on an easy way, you might not want to do. But if we force you and do it, sooner or later, you will later benefit from it. That's another angle from it. I'm seeing it. Now, because we bought the nodes, everybody was mining. We are still mining now. Now, they now say something, okay? They have successfully built the blockchain. And one thing I know for sure is this. You can't expect when they build a blockchain, you can't expect them to continue the lending and borrowing on another blockchain. That is normal. That is normal. And everybody knows that definitely or certainly the activities of lending and borrowing must stop for a while until they stabilize and put everything in their blockchain in place. Agreed. But what I've been expecting from them is that, okay, you people that we have used to achieve our dream of having our blockchain, having an ecosystem and some other things in it, please, apart from that, you people are mining, we want to compensate you people that this our liquidity that we want to provide now, all the old members that are already in the system, we will provide you people 0.1. So you don't need to use your extra money to provide any liquidity again. That was what I expect from them. If not that they are trying to continue to obtain us. I get now. But now the liquidity of the thing now, the people that build these projects, they are very smart. They are too smart. If they are scammer, they must be a genius scammer. Let me put that way. They must be a genius scammer. Okay. Now, they have built the blockchain. They have this thing, their own coin, and everybody knows that the problem a lot of coin they are creating is having. This is it. You remember one coin, you remember the billion coin, you remember all those coins. All those coins, nothing special in Bitcoin and other coins to all those coins though. Most of those coins also they built them on blockchain. But you know the only problem where the problem comes? The founders and the CEO or the inventors of those coins, they divert the money that people use to support that project. They are not ready to use that money to provide liquidity for that particular coin. That is where problem usually comes in. That is why if you are following any project that has to involve with you buying package, it will be easier for them to exchange that currency if they use the money you have paid them. Even though they cannot use all the money, you have to use part of it to provide liquidity. But they refuse to do, they fail to do so. That's why you see a lot of coins like that, just a virtual coin that is useless there. Okay, but Fintosh now do something that make it unique, that make me to have a kind of how people can think this way. They don't want to use the same money. They have used our money to build their project and all that, and you use that money for nodes. You are mining the coin. Agreed. They now build the coin now. They now say, okay, we need a money for liquidity. I've tried to explain what liquidity simply means in one of our last year. Liquidity simply means when you create a coin. Okay, let me give you another example now. Okay, I started that example that same day. But for clarity now, if you are not in class that day, everybody knows those aboki that used to exchange money. That aboki now is Pancake Swap exchange, or what other exchange? Uniswap exchange. Let's pick Pancake Swap exchange. Aboki, everybody knows that they used to exchange currency. Before you can exchange currency, you must have one currency to exchange for. When Aboki go to bank, they go and get naira. No other reasons, because anybody that come with dollars and want to have naira, they will be able to provide naira for the person. They will need to get dollars. If anybody comes with naira and the person need dollar, they will be able to exchange it for the person. They need to balance the two. Now, another currency now being invented called FTC. They now reached out to Aboki that we want this our FTC to enter your market of exchanging currency for people. The next thing Aboki will tell them is that, okay, provide this your currency, which is FTC, provide this for us in large quantity. But not only that, Aboki will say, I cannot be using my own naira or dollar to be exchanging for people for this your FTC. You have to provide another real money that will make your FTC to be real also, so that people can exchange it. That is the FTC, the inventors of the FTC give to the Aboki, and the real money, which is USD or USDT, that they also provide for equivalent to that FTC they provide, is what we call liquidity. It makes any customer that goes to Aboki that want to buy FTC to have available FTC for them to buy. Then those that have bought, if they want to sell back to Aboki, they have available USDT from the owner of the FTC to sell to buy back. The transaction charges that Aboki will not be charging, it will be benefit for the inventors of the FTC. Hope that is clear, please. All right.
Yeah.
Good. Now, that is what Fintosh
Yes.
is now trying. That is what Fintosh is now trying to tell us now, that okay, you are as a miner, one. Then if you are not a miner, you also can provide liquidity for people that want to be doing buying and selling of this our FTC. Aboki now is Pancake Swap. Now, Fintosh now took their FTC there. They provide some FTC, but it's not enough. Then they need to provide USDT also. They provide, it's not enough. They now say, you members that we started this thing together, you are miners. If you have mined up to 0.1 FTC minimum, you too can have another USDT value equivalent to that 0.1. Then provide the two together for the Aboki's Pancake Swap. When you provide 0.1 worth of FTC, also you cannot provide the FTC only. No. You have to provide the currency, the real currency, and the new currency. Let me put it that way. So it must be FTC and USDT that you need to provide. And while providing it, it must be FTC recognized by the Abokis of Pancake Swap, also USDT recognized by Aboki of Pancake Swap, meaning that FTC BEP20 network of Pancake Swap, USDT BEP20 network of what? Pancake Swap. You need to provide the two in unequal rates, equal value. Depends on the value of FTC. If you want to provide the liquidity of one FTC, for instance, if one FTC is $1,000, you will have to buy one FTC, then have USDT worth $1,000 also, and provide the two together. Meaning that you'll be needing $2,000 to provide the liquidity. $1,000 in FTC, $1,000 in USDT. So anybody that comes to market and want to buy, as the person is buying FTC from your FTC, for instance, if the person wants to sell FTC back, the person will have USDT to sell to exchange to. So what they ought to have done by themselves, they now use crowdfunding also again to provide liquidity for the coin. Meaning that they are making us to be a kind of to be a part of people that invent that coin, because it's the responsibility of the people that invent the coin to provide the liquidity. Though there are some coins like that anyway, but now they say, okay, we build the node together, we mine it together, we are the one releasing it. Then we will be providing the liquidity together. At the same time, while they are providing liquidity, is not other reason also because to rise. Why they want us to involve with our FTC is not that because we will need to. Though it doesn't really affect the price of the coin if the old members are providing the liquidity, and especially if you wait for your FTC to increase to 0.1, then you now buy dollar value that is equivalent to 0.1 and you provide the liquidity. But they now said new members also now that are not part of the mining, now the liquidity aspect now they can be part of it. The liquidity aspect now, they said you need 0.1 to provide liquidity. 0.1 FTC and USDT worth it. Like 2 weeks ago, I don't know if Mr. Ikonoja is on this call. Mr. Ikonoja provided his liquidity like 2 weeks ago. Do you know how much Mr. Ikonoja bought 0.1 FTC? He bought it at the rate of $105. 0.1 FTC. He bought it at the rate of what? $105. Then he got another $105 to provide the liquidity. The same 0.1 FTC that Mr. Ikonoja bought at 105 USDT, if you want to buy the same 0.1 currently now, if you have just, I think just $12, right? If I'm not mistaken. Just $11 or $12 now, you're going to buy the same 0.1. That was the reason why I posted today in the chat that if at all you want to take the risk to the end, Yoruba will say the end look my cinema. The end is the end of cinema. If you want to really see the end of the cinema and you want to really, push it to the end, then you will have to, the little you will spend. As for me, the amount we have spent so far that we have involved in this project is not up to, the $30 that we will use to provide the liquidity now is nothing compared to what we have involved in the past. Even though if they are trying to obtain us the more. I get it now. Now, so because like I said earlier, even though if they were to consider that only people that are active, don't forget they said only people that provide liquidity they consider as active. If it's the only active people they want to refund their capital at the end of the day, so that we'll not be saying, oh, I die no. That's what I just want us to, to just work on. So that since now that is low currently now that is everything you need to provide liquidity now, I don't think it's not more up to $35. Both to get USDT, to have BNB as your transaction gas fee to provide it, to have your FTC, everything. I don't think it's up to $40 currently now. Tomorrow it might change. It's not fixed because of the FTC value. So I will employ us, not a financial advice, to try and provide the liquidity. Okay. Now, I want to share my screen now. I noticed something. Do you know that for all these days that I've been mining FTC, for all these days that I've been mining FTC in one of my accounts, because I have up to like 4 wallets here, but I purposely, anytime I want to do any call like this, I used to use one of the accounts to. I want to open my pencil. Okay. I want you to take note of something now. Since the day of the mining, the total mining, despite that not all has been released for 100 and something voucher nodes. Or I think, okay, for 209 something voucher nodes or so thereabouts. I think it was 100 or thereabouts. Now, all the total mining that are mining reward that I've received, you can see here, 0.04. But mind you, not everything, all this thing you are seeing here has been released so far. But I think day before yesterday that I provided liquidity, and some of my team members, just few, provided liquidity. Just 3 days. You can see what I've earned in just 3 days. In less than 3 days, sorry. Just 2 days. What I earned in just 2 days is almost the same thing with what I've been earning in mining that even not all has been released to me. I've withdrawn this thing, no. I've withdrawn from it, rather. I've withdrawn from it. And I've withdrawn from it. You can see extracted and non-extracted. Extracted, I extracted 0.03. The one that I've not extracted is this. Do you now know one thing I discovered about what is currently happening about the projects now? Let me first of all talk about the liquidity. If you provide the liquidity, in the lending platform we did, it is after once you put in your money, you have to wait until after 7 days before you can even think of withdrawing your money out if you are not interested again. But they now make this illiquidity of a thing to be more easier. If you want to withdraw, if you provide liquidity now, and you want to take out back your liquidity now, you just click on remove. If I want to remove this my liquidity now, I click on 100% or 75% I want to take out from it, or 50% or 100%. I can remove my liquidity now. And do not only remove. One thing I now love when you are removing your liquidity is this. I provided, let's say I provided $12 worth of FTC, which is 0.1, then USDT worth of $12, right? By the time I want to withdraw my liquidity, assuming 1 FTC, that 0.1 now as what 0.1 of FTC as what $200. By the time I want to withdraw my liquidity, they will not say because you provided $12 USDT and 0.1 also worth $12 then. Am I communicating, please?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
They will not say because of that they will now withdraw $12 USDT. Then FTC will now be $200. No, they will say because you provided 0.2 FTC, 0.1 FTC now. When you want to withdraw, you will withdraw the both USDT. They will give it out to you as FTC. So instead of 0.1, you will now receive 0.2 FTC. They will see your that USDT as double of the FTC. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So meaning that even though if the price of the FTC go to $1,000, the 0.1 you have there, by the time you want to withdraw out you want to remove your liquidity, you are not interested again, you want to remove your liquidity, you are going to have 0.2 FTC, meaning that it will be $2,000. Hope that is clear, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now that, by the way, then your FCC you are earning as in the mining now. I have the good news for you. If you later accumulate 0.1 of this FTC Fin network, you have two options. It's either you use it to provide liquidity or you keep withdrawing it. Yes, you can withdraw, but minimum withdrawal is 0.1 of this FTC Fin network that you are receiving in your mining. I've tried it and I can see that it is withdrawable. I get it now. The only thing is that once you have 0.1 FTC, you convert it to FTC BEP20. Then once you have FTC BEP20, it can be converted to USDT BEP20. Once you have USDT BEP20 in your wallet here, you can go to your Bybit or Binance and copy your wallet and withdraw USDT BEP20. Meaning that even today, I converted this coin you are seeing here, this FTC you are seeing here, this 0.0309, I converted it to USDT BEP20 today, and I later converted back to FTC by myself today. So with all these things that I'm saying, they are just trying to, I don't know, because what I expect if it's a Ponzi is that a Ponzi wants to provide liquidity and they want to gain more money from you people. They will lock the liquidity again. You'll now be receiving return, right? You'll be expecting your return to grow to the level of withdrawal. Then all the access to withdraw all this mining you are mining, you won't have any exchange to exchange it. You won't have any means to get it out into money. So as it is, I now discover that it's like this is where they are going exactly, but they don't have the capital to fund the project from the start. So it's like they now use that cunning way to just make sure they involve crowdfunding to achieve their dream. Then it doesn't end there. They are planning now that they want to start their lending and borrowing. When they start the lending and borrowing again now, another rule is that everybody that want to borrow from them must have 0.1 FTC. Anybody that wants to lend must have 0.1 FTC. It's like that is exactly what they are waiting for to skyrocket as a kind of ecosystem to boost the price of their coin. So as for me, the little for me to add to take the risk currently now, as for me, I think is what now the new convention plan they now draw. Then what they are getting currently now from this liquidity of a thing is more higher than the lending. That was why I said earlier in my last class that Adibin, this was what they started with. I would have loved it than even the lending and borrowing platform they did. Because number one, this one is trying to show sign of decentralized to some extent. Because the liquidity and everything is being added on the pancake swap and all that. That's one. Secondly, the percentage you are earning here is higher than the lending and borrowing. If you provide liquidity for FTC, on the FTC, you are earning 0.8%. And it's not around the clock of 24 hours that program. No. The day I did my own, between 12 hours, I've received my earning, meaning that transaction has occurred. So on the USDT you provide, you're going to get 1.5%. I just reduced it. That was why I put in one of my posts that I post in my general group, that in one of my prospecting group, that you provide liquidity in FTC USDT and make up to 2.3% daily. It is more than that. When we add, okay, I think 0.8 plus 1.5. Okay, that's about 2.3. I'm correct. Okay, so that's about 2.3. So with that, mean that if somebody puts big money in this one, it's going to be making money in this one than the lending. Then it doesn't end there. Don't forget, they are giving you this money in cryptocurrency that is volatile. It's not in stable coin. So automatically, if the price of the coin is going up, even the 2.3 you are earning, the value will still be be going up. Then the compensation plan they now draw says, if you now refer anybody newly that buy FTC, and the person have not even been in the system before. I have one woman today in my office. The woman has extra like $54 left in her Binance. The woman now said, I don't even know what to use this money for. Let me just leave it in my Binance. And I said, madam, it's just an advice. So instead of you to leave this your $54 in your Binance like that for the next 1 year, would you like to risk this platform? That's how I put it. And I said, what was it about? And I explained that liquidity and all that. And now the man said, hey, what am I holding the money for? Let's try it. Then we fund BNB $4. Then we provide liquidity of FTC $25 and USDT $25. So at the end of the day, if the thing now go up and the woman now, so what I'm trying to say is that from the woman that I refer today now, the woman involved $50, right? I will be earning 0.15% of the amount the woman had in the liquidity every day. And that one is paid in FTC. That's one of the ways to release the FTC to the community. If the woman refer anybody, I'll be making 0.1% from that person, first and second generation, like in lending, first and second generation. Then when I now have up to, like, assuming I have just 10 people, and 5 among them, maybe I direct the 10 people, though what I require to have is just 5 directs. Assuming I have 5 directs, and all of them provide liquidity of 1 FTC. For you to understand what I want to explain now, 1 FTC now is around let's say $100, meaning that I have $500 volume in my community. If the price of FTC reduced to $50 per one, currently at that time, and I don't refer any other people again apart from those 5, in my community I'm having 250 volume. But tomorrow, 1 FTC goes to $13,000 per one. I will be having $50,000 volume in my team, and I'm GM without involving new referral at all, and I'm GM. And I'll start to earn the FTC worth $100. $100 worth FTC worth $100 is what I'll be earning, pending the time that the value of the coin maintain the $50,000 volume under me. The moment it reduces again, I will not be GM again. So that is how it works. So within just few days now that I provided my liquidity, I think I should have the date here. The day that I provided my liquidity should be in under my liquidity here. Okay, I think, okay, you can see the date, 23, and today is what, 26, like 3 days ago. I provided the liquidity 3 days ago, around 11:38 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. So like 3 days ago that I provided the liquidity. So now, for the little that I'm getting from my direct that provide liquidity, as you can see, so everything is shown here: direct, indirect, FTC. They are paying in FTC issued. So it's more profitable than that of what the person, even the one that I'm doing in mining, because even in mining now, the released one they have released for me is just 0.002 that they have released for me. So that is that about that. At this junction, if you want to ask question, you can ask a question. If there's anyone that wants to provide liquidity now, we can use that person as a practical to do the live liquidity, so that we can do it together if you don't know how to go about it, so that you can teach your downline. We are in this already. The $30, $40 we will use now when the price is still low is nothing compared to, number one, when the price is high. Number two, when the later give us condition that if you don't provide liquidity, you are not active, then you will not get your capital back. Number three, if you want to, even you willingly want to provide the liquidity, but the price is at the high side. If you consider those 3 points, if you think it's what you can just try, give it a try, then you can try it. So thank you, everybody. You can ask your question. Hope everybody can understand what I just explained now.
Yes,
Prince.
sir.
Hello, Prince. Are you there? Prince. Oh, network. Okay. Madam Victor, are you there? Oh, these are the 2 people that say they want to provide liquidity and their network is not good. Madam Victor is no more on call. Mr. Prince network is not good. So, any question, please? You can ask your question, please. Who invited Mrs. Ellen Smith? Mrs. Ellen Smith, you can mute the microphone. I want to hear from you. Because I don't know, I have a white woman on this my call here. As in this my group, I don't think I have any white man or woman in my group here. So how do you get here, Madam Ellen Smith? Kindly unmute the microphone, please. Or is it a Nigerian that puts a white picture? Hello, Madam Ellen Smith. Are you there? Okay. So any question, please? Am I audible?
Okay. Is my downline is a man.
Okay, that the Ellen Smith, right?
The one with a white woman photograph.
Okay, I see. Now I can understand.
Yes, sir.
I can understand. All right. Any question, please? Any question so far? Have I make sense so far, please? Have I make sense? If I make sense, please, I want you to say yes, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Really, sir.
Hello, Prince. Go ahead, sir. Oh, your network is very, very bad, sir. And I don't want to stop this recording so that if there's any important thing that we will treat.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Mr. Hamzat. Hello, sir.
So, what's the current value of the FTC now? I think it's about one.
Let's go and check together. So, anytime you want to provide liquidity, this is where you come to know the current value.
I know. I just want to know the current.
Hope you can see my screen. Hope you can see my screen, sir. Hope you can see my screen, sir.
Yes, you can see, sir.
You come to home. When you come to home, you click on FTC Quick Exchange. When you click on Quick Exchange, you now switch. You switch here. When you switch FTC up and USDT down, now say 0.1. You can see. If this one FTC you want to know, just write one FTC. It's going to give you the dollar value. This is where you're going to get the accurate value you need. It keeps changing. It will keep changing. Are you getting that? So I just add $1 to it when you are funding. So that is clear, sir.
Very clear, sir. So
if you want to provide 0.1, for instance, now 0.1, so meaning that you imagine that
Even though with let's say $12 now, 12, that's 24 plus like $2 BNB gas fee. So with $26 or $27, you can provide liquidity now. What someone did around $200 the other time, yeah.
Okay, but I think I still have about say $4 worth of BNB on my. I think that can take care of it.
Yeah, that one it can take care of it. Yeah, that one that can take care of it. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And if you have not binded, please get back to me. Let me know if you have not binded.
You know, I've already done that. You know now.
No, I'm just talking to others if you have not binded. Yeah. Okay.
I think I will do that maybe after
All right, sir.
the class this night.
Hope
I'll
you know
go
how
to
to go about it. Mr. Hamzat.
Sir.
Hope you know how to go about it.
Is it?
Hope you know how to go about it.
I think I should. But if you want to shed more light, you can see it's not.
I'm thinking. Adibin, you will agree. If you can, if I can allow you to share your screen, then I will not. I will just be guiding, so that other people can learn how to. They can do it.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. So where do I start from?
Okay, you share your screen. I think you know. I think you have shared your screen before, right? On Telegram.
Okay,
Yeah.
Can I still remember again? Let me check.
There's 3 dots at the right of this call here.
Yes, sir.
Click on that 3 dot. You go to see share screen.
Share screen is not there. Maybe you need to permit that first.
No. Okay. Are you sure you are? Let me screenshot and okay. I'll screenshot. I want to point at this. Check the chat. I want to point at it for you.
What I see here is most search what clear history group.
And that's why I say you are not clicking on the right one. The one on this call is different from the 3 dots. You have seen it, right?
It's okay. I've seen it, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, all right, sir. So let's do it. Let's make that be practical. All right. So okay, you can now go to your. Do you have your all USDT on your Fintosh or you have it on your Bybit, sir?
No, I have it on Binance.
Okay, good. Then you go to your Fintosh first. First thing you go to your Fintosh.
Okay.
Madam Victor, are you there? I hope you can see what we are trying to do now. All right, so you go to your Fintosh, sir. Okay. So now, okay. Like how many dollars you plan to use to provide the liquidity, both the FTC and USDT? Like how many dollars you are planning to use? 0.1, right?
0.1.
Okay,
yes,
good. Now, click on the, meaning that I don't think we need to check the exchange again. So the total USDT we need now is around, we need 24. Let's just fund 24. Let's fund $24. So let's go to your bind, copy your, go to wallet, sir.
I'm coming, sir.
Okay. All right, go to, okay, USDT BEP20.
I'm coming, sir. I'm coming.
All right, sir.
I'm coming, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. You said I should go where? Hello?
Your wallet.
So USDT BEP20, sir.
Okay, sir.
USDT BEP20, you want to copy the wallet address.
It's copied.
Okay, now go and send $24 from your Binance to this place. You know you already have BNB,
24.
so yeah, $24.
Okay, sir.
Madam Victor, hope you are doing the same thing now. Madam Victor, Mr. Prince, hope you people are doing the same thing as we are practicing it right here. Madam Victor, are you there? Madam Victor.
Sir, I'm here.
Are you doing your own too? Are you doing it as we are doing it?
So what I have is around $16 worth of USDT BEP20.
Okay. Then. Okay. Do you have FTC? How many FTC do you have?
The one that I have mined, that is what I have.
0.077.
Fund the $16 to your Fintosh. Fund it to your Fintosh first. Let's see. When you fund it to your Fintosh, I want to see, maybe after we are done with this one that we are doing, I want to see how we can, since it is only just 11 point something we need as a USDT. Do you have any BNB in your wallet before? Do you have any BNB? If it's just
yes, I have $9 worth of BNB.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Then okay, that's lovely. We will do it this night. Even though maybe we might do it after the class. We will reduce the BNB.
Okay,
we're going to withdraw part of the BNB. We'll look for a way to convert some of the BNB to USDT and join with that one. So let's see how it goes. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Hope that day has been doing the withdrawing, sir.
Yeah, I'm going through it.
Okay. Where is this place, sir?
This is
Have you initiated the
network is very
withdrawal?
slow.
Even your voice is even breaking on the call, so it's like network from your hand
okay,
is
sir.
Okay. Are you on the okay. 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 The network.
Uh-huh.
The network to BEP20. Okay. No, the BEP20 is at the top, sir. You have scrolled the BEP20 is the number one. Yeah.
Sir.
Okay.
So
Can make it
I think 25 because of the
yeah, make it 25 because of the fluctuation. Okay.
I think that's that.
Yeah, you have to withdraw now. Withdraw. Yeah, it's okay like that. Okay, so let's go back to Fintosh, sir.
It's there now.
Okay. Yeah, so now let's go to home page, sir. Home page. The home page, sir. Then let's go to exchange. Scroll up and click on exchange. Scroll up and click on exchange. FTC quick exchange. FTC quick exchange. Okay. Now you can just switch the FTC up. Let the USDT be down. Now we have type 0.1 FTC, sir. Okay, click on exchange, sir. Insufficient balance or so. Available balance. Okay. Okay, now switch up. Switch this thing again.
Because we are still having it in the USDT.
Yeah. So now you type 12, just type $12. $12.
So we got it now.
Okay. Yeah. Have you exchanged it? Does it say successful? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Click on the USDT FTC arrow we are seeing below that record, exchange record.
I think it's there already.
Okay. I just want us to check so that sometimes it's used to pending. Click on add liquidity beside the. Click on add liquidity. Let's see. Click on add liquidity. It's there beside the FTC exchange. Beside the FTC exchange. You can see add liquidity beside FTC exchange at the top, sir.
It's already there. Have you seen it?
It's not there yet. The FTC is not there yet, but it will be there. It's still pending. Transaction is pending. You can see that FTC balance is 0. All the money is still in USDT.
Can we go and let's check the wallet?
That was why I said you should click on that transaction to see the condition of that transaction the other time. So go back to the exchange, FTC exchange. We want to see the transaction if it is pending so that we will not stress ourselves. Under the FTC exchange. Now click on the USDT arrow to FTC you are seeing below under the exchange record. Under the exchange record you are seeing below.
Is there success? Can you see success there?
Have you clicked on it? I said you should click on it. I want us to see the record as in you can see USDT arrow to FTC. No, that's not where I want. Go back, sir. That's not where I want, sir. Don't worry, just go back, sir. Now let's go back. It should have been reflected. Now it has reflected. Go to liquidity, sir. Add liquidity.
Let's go and add liquidity fast before it's more than the USDT value we're having. Add liquidity. Okay. Type the scroll up to the FTC, sir. Okay, type the 0.102066.
0.1.
We have to be very fast. So 202
2062. Okay, sir.
Okay, add it.
Add.
Confirm it. Continue, sir.
It's Chinese, oh.
Yes. Be fast, sir. Be fast about it, sir. Before the value change, sir. So you have successfully prepared liquidity. Now go back to your wallet. Okay. So now scroll down, sir. You can see Cake LP. That's Pancake Swap, liquidity pool wallet. Yeah, now go to profit button. Click on profit button, sir. Scroll down, you can see total personal liquidity converted. You can see 23.93.
Okay.
So that's all. You have provided And don't forget, I just showed you, if at all you want to remove the money, you can remove it any given time. But there's one mistake that I made now. Click on the wallet.
Okay.
Click on the wallet again.
Sir?
Click on the wallet again.
Okay.
These scroll up. Let's see the FTC feature. At that mode, you will have add the FTC BEP 20 to the 0.0102. So that we'll have used everything to go. But no wala. By the time you have 0.1, add it to the liquidity or we tear it out from the wallet.
Okay.
Well done, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
That is that about that for liquidity.
Oh. we will live to enjoy the fruit of our labor over this in Jesus' name.
Any question before we call it a day? Any question, please? You can stop your screen.
Okay, sir.
All right, thank you everybody for your time. Thank you for joining. All right, thank you all.